Alright, in this video we're going to talk about the difference between qualitative versus quantitative probability. These are two big fancy words for a topic that's not really that hard to understand or deal with. Qualitative deals with descriptions. The data can be observed but not measured. So the big thing that you need to know about qualitative, it is the quality of something. So it is descriptions. You can observe it, but you cannot measure it with numbers. Versus quantity, which deals with numbers, and it can be measured. So we're talking right here, quantitative stands for quantity. So qualitative is the adjective form of quality. Quantitative is the adjective form of quantity. So the big thing that we want to talk about is how do we compare these two? So in talking through this, qualitative probability goes from impossible to certain. So since it does not deal with numbers, it talks about words and what these words mean. So that is right here at the top. So qualitative is these top verbal descriptions. Qualitative. And it is dealing with impossible being never ever going to happen. Unlikely is about 25%-ish of happening. Even is smack dab in the middle of 50%. Likely is 75%. And certain means 100%. All the way is going to happen. Whereas your quantitative goes from 0 to 1. So this is where our quantitative comes into play. So 0 again means 0%. A 1 in 6 chance is that 25%. Again, 50% is the even chance. This is about, this is in that middle range. They say 80%, but it's okay. And then another 100%. So the big thing here is words right here. And I kind of gave you the general percentages. And then again, 0 to 1. So do notice your probability will never be over 1. It's always either going to be 0 to 1 or 0 to 100%. So to give you an example, what are the chances of choosing a marble that are not striped? So it's just like what the simple probability video talked about yesterday. So if we look in this bag, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 total marbles. And they want to know the not striped. So there's 1 striped, so that means that there are 9 not striped. So whenever I set up this probability, I have 9 over 10, which is a 0.9 probability. This is a very likely to happen probability. So we are looking for the qualitative if you look down here. So this is the verbal description. This number right here would have been the quantitative, but the verbal descriptions are the qualitative. Alright, so here they want to know what's the chance of choosing a gray marble. But if you look at this bag of marbles, there are no gray. It's white, black, or striped. So this is an impossible probability. So it is a 0% chance of happening. So again, qualitative talks about these verbal words right here, whereas quantitative talks about the number. So to show you what a quantitative one looks like, if we look here, what is the probability that the marble will not be striped? We talked about that just a second ago, so I'm going to actually skip to this problem right here. What is the probability of choosing a black marble? So again, our total was still 10. And if I look, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black marbles. So when I set this up, it is 5 over 10, which is 1/2, which is 0.5. So either of these two numbers work. You can either leave me the fraction or you can leave me the decimal. Over here, the striped one, we have 1 out of 10, which is 0.10. So again, you can leave me the fraction or the decimal, either works. So again, quantitative deals with the numbers, whereas these qualitative examples, if I go back over here, these qualitative examples dealt with the words. So hopefully that helps you with the qualitative versus quantitative probability.